Hello and welcome to the Powerboost meditation. Today, let us experiment with the theme Focus Inside, Flow Outside. Focus inside, flow outside. Generally, these are the two states of mind, focus and flow. But where we choose to focus and where we flow, it actually dictates the quality of life that I experience. If my focus is constantly outside on people, outside on situations, outside on whatever has happened in the past, going to happen, it's like whatever is outside of me, the being, the soul, if my focus on that, then that focus results in a flow of feelings, of emotions inside. So if my focus is outside, the flow is inside. And often those feelings, those thoughts, they cloud the experience of reality, the experience of silence. And that's where the mind becomes disturbed, anxious, and starts to worry about small things. And so the option that we have is to gently shift the focus within. Focus is just attention, silent attention. So even if I'm acting, I'm working in the world outside, but my focus, my attention is on myself, on my eternal self. It's not just the role self, but the eternal self, the being, the innocent being of light that I am and everyone else is, the eternal source, the divine who belongs to me, and this intricate and beautiful play of life that is happening all around me. And so when my focus shifts inside, then outside I'm in the flow state. I naturally then flow with the drama of life. I don't create questions, why this happened, why that didn't happen, what if this will happen, things like that. And so this balance between focus and flow, where I choose to focus and where the flow happens as a result of it. We all have heard this proverb or this quote that wherever the attention goes, that's where the energy flows. So if my focus is outside, then naturally the flow of energy is from outside to inside. And that flow of energy comes in all these heavy emotions and feelings that make the mind heavy. And a heavy mind cannot experience lightness, cannot fly. And so if my attention naturally is on the inner world, then I come into the external world as a guest. I enjoy every scene of life. I have feelings of love and respect towards everyone. My vision naturally focuses on the specialities and goodness in the other being. I naturally begin to give the benefit of doubt to the other person rather than being judgmental. And so this very easy practice of gently shifting the focus within results in a very beautiful and easy experience of lightness. So let us experience focusing inside and as a result flowing outside for a few minutes. As we sit comfortably and relax ourselves, we take this time to observe where is my focus? Where is it that I'm zooming in? Where is my attention in this moment? And gently, I bring my attention from the world around me, the drama of life around me, to within. From the role, the details of the role, back to the being, back to the eternal presence of light, the soul who is eternally loved by God, the soul who is completely pure, the soul who is completely wise, the soul who is so innocent that he doesn't even know what it means to harm, doesn't even know what it means to be disturbed. A soul naturally is noble. And so I gently bring my attention to the presence of this noble being within. This being is worthy of supreme love and respect. And as I go within, I focus within. The energy of peace, the energy of love, it begins to flow in my mind. And now, as I turn towards my eternal home of silence, where all of us, beings of light, live eternally, where silence is our true nature, where nothing can come between us and the source, the divine. The one whose focus, whose attention is always inside. I gently rest my mind on the divine. I zoom in to the presence of the divine. I let go of the story completely. And there's only one right now in my mind. The presence of this one makes me feel supremely loved. makes me worthy of highest respect. I allow myself to receive the flow of love and light from the source. I focus on the divine and I experience the flow of the divine love naturally. It fills my mind with deep inner silence and a deep sense of contentment. There's absolutely nothing from the world outside that matters to me. Just holding, experiencing this loving presence of the divine. And this flow of love, this flow of light, I naturally hold towards the world outside. The entire story I experience receiving this flow of God's love, God's light, God's powers. Having focused within and on the divine, I naturally experience the flow of love from inside out towards every being in the world. As I gently return back from my home of silence into the physical realm, I experience this pure flow of silence, of love, of happiness from the divine to me and to every being in the world. Throughout the day, I choose to simply focus inside and flow with the drama of life outside. Om Shanti. Thank you.